Welcome Transformer fans, my name is Composite EnerJoe and today I'll be bringing you my review of the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class Starscream. And here he is in his, can I say it? Well yeah, these Studio Series are all honoring this, so I can say that in the movie Starscream's iconic what's the name of the brand? It was Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor, and here it is. Really nice. It's a very iconic military vehicle. Very iconic American fighter jet. And here it is. And oh, I just noticed this. He has the, I think this is the symbol for the Air Force. I think. I'm not 100% on that one. And here's the Decepticon logo. I didn't notice that. I thought they both had the star one. It's actually really neat. But yeah, but look at this detailing. This is a very, very nice F-22 Raptor. This, I dare say this looks like a model. Looks really nice. In fact, if you peek in there, you can actually see a seat was molded in, and there's an actual cockpit and everything. That is really nice. It doesn't open, but it's very nice that they added that extra layer of detail. The nose, yeah, the nose is a bit of a soft, well, not soft, a fairly, it's rubber. It's like a tough rubber. And yeah, there's not really much else to say. Check out the thrusters there. Oh, and this right here, you can detach this. This is the accessory that comes with this figure is this robot mode weapon. This is his weapon for his robot mode. And as you saw, that is how you store it in here by pegging it there, through there. That's how you store it in a vehicle mode. So I'll put this off to the side. And yeah, this is it's very nicely detailed. And what's also very nice is that on the bottom, you can't see any robot parts. Like, yeah, there's stuff underneath, but it doesn't look like there's a robot underneath there, just spare parts. Which is really nice. Really nice. He actually does have some articulation, if you want to call it that. These fins do go up and down. And his landing gear can go up. So you just push it up, like so. And this push up. And there you go. Now he's in flying around. And there you go. Nothing more really else to say. It's a very, very nice jet. Looks honestly, outside of the bottom, which you can't really, you know, count for Transformers. Like from this angle, from the top and from the side, it looks identical to the real thing. It's a very, very nice recreation of an F-22 Raptor. Very nice. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else to really say about the vehicle mode. So let's get on with transformation. Now, something I've noted with this figure is that the transformation, a lot of the design and mechanisms, like the engineering, and I looked it up and there is some truth to this. It reminds me a lot of the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Starscream / Thundercracker, which is the one I have. And a lot of the way that this transforms is very similar to that figure. And I looked into it, and it is very true. They copied they borrowed some of the engineering mechanics from that deluxe figure, and used it for this Voyager. Which I'm not gonna say I'm not complaining or anything. I loved that. I love the what is it? The Dark of the Moon Deluxe Thundercracker. It's one of those few Dark of the Moon figures I really like. And Starscream here is similar to that one, so I have no complaints. That was a great figure, and this is a very nice figure too. I think as a character, I've never really liked Starscream, like at all, with two exceptions. The movie version of Starscream might be my favorite version of Starscream. I do like him, like both design-wise and even as a character. I like this Starscream. And the other one is the Armada Starscream, I think due to nostalgia, but I think I think that Armada Starscream is also a lot of people's favorite. But enough about that. I've ranted on too long about the vehicle mode. Let's get on with transformation. So first things first, what's the first thing you do? I think you're supposed to come in here. Yeah, you have to come in here and lift this up. So you just separate a bit there, like so, and then push up. And then, what was next? Oh yeah, I think then you unpeg this, unpeg that. And this is how you get the, what is it? You fold this down. Do you fold this up yet? You have to like fold this up for clearance. And come in here. These end up being his legs. Come down here. And there you go. Fold these, fold forward. Instead of pulling out the heel, because the landing gear ends up being his heels. But here, you actually fold out his toes for his robot mode toes. And then you just angle this like so. Like so. And then you have the legs ready to go. So now for this part is you fold this out. Fold this up. Fold that up. That I do remember. And then you have to... What was next? You're supposed to like pull this out. Pull it out and then... Do you do it now? Yeah, and then you pull this out. 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 And then take this whole thing out. Like the transformation is not too complicated. It's fairly in there. Like I said, if you mess around with the Dark of the Moon Thundercracker or Dark of the Moon Deluxe, you know, Starscream Thundercracker, the transformation is very similar. So open them up like that. And then for this part, you fold this down. Make sure the nose cone goes in here. Here, a nice click. Fix up the head. Head reveal. Pull this back up. This unfortunately doesn't really click into place, but it'll sit there. And then what was the next part? Hold on, you have to open this up for clearance. And then this has to go in. Here we go. Open this up. Same thing here. Push it in. And then you have to peg this onto there. There. Peg it onto there. And then this will line up to this so that you can peg it in there. So do the same over here. Same thing. Push it in. Peg it there. And then this. Lift it up so that you peg it into here. It'll keep all of this nice, not only compact, but it keeps it all in place. So now all that's left, and he's getting pretty tall now, all that's left is to just fold out his hands. Fold out his hands, and that's it. And there he is. There's Starscream in his robot mode. And let's get a close-up on that head sculpt. And woo, look at that. That is a very nice head sculpt. I mean, he looks terrifying, but that is a very, very nice head sculpt of Starscream. Very, very screen accurate. And the figure all over is pretty screen accurate. Like, I am super impressed with this. To be honest, this might be my favorite figure of the movie Starscream. Like, I've seen a bunch of the other ones, even that, what is it, that Dark of the Moon leader class, but I didn't find that Dark of the Moon one to be that impressive. I mean, it was bigger, it had more room, but I don't know, I didn't think it was anything that special. I think it was the tattoos. It bummed me out that after Revenge of the Fallen, all future Starscreams all had the tattoo look instead of his, movie 1 clean form. Which looked a lot better in my opinion. Like, the tattoos weren't that bad, but I felt they should have been maybe like I would have made that tattooed version of Starscream be like a special edition somewhere. Like, I feel I could see that as being like a Walmart exclusive or something. I don't know, that's just me. I would always have Starscream be in sort of this format, which is him in his I don't know, it looks like he's looking at something. Whatever. I'm just saying that I'm a big fan of the clean Starscream from the first movie, not the tattooed one from Revenge of the Fallen and on, apparently. So yeah, this is Starscream in his robot mode. Very nice. So let's get on with articulation. As you saw, head is on a swivel and can kind of go up and down, but that's due to transformation. The arms are very nicely articulated. They're like snakes on his arms. Here's what you got. You got an up and down here. You got a hinge there. Swivel there, another hinge there. You have another swivel here, another hinge here at what is his actual elbow, and then the hand itself is on a ball joint on top of being on another hinge. Both arms are incredibly articulated. You can get so many poses out of these arms. It's like you ever wanted a Shakespearean Starscream. There you go. He fell over. I guess he doesn't like Shakespeare. But yeah, you can give him so many. These are incredibly posable hands. Very, very nice. There we go. Like, Lord Megatron, please forgive me. That was terrible. But yeah, you can, like I said, the hands are incredibly posable. I'm now feel like I'm wasting time here. Now for the legs, they're no joke either. They have hinges here. I think these are like universal joints. You can go in and out, forward, back. He can do an amazing kick. You have, well, that's for transformation. You have a hinge here, swivel there, and another hinge, and a little bit of toe action if you really, use your imagination. But yeah, that is Starscream and his articulation. Very nice. A whole mess of articulation. A very, very well-designed figure. Like I said, its transformation and engineering is very similar to the Dark of the Moon Deluxe figure, which I'm not saying that's not a bad thing at all. I do not mind that. That figure was awesome, especially the Thundercracker repaint, but that figure was indeed awesome. And so is this one. This figure is honestly pretty amazing. Let me lift it up a bit because he is getting kind of tall. I said he's getting kind of tall. There we go. So now with his weapon. Now for storage, you can actually store this weapon on his back in this peg here or on any one of these pegs, but I like to put it here. And that's how you store this weapon. Now what this weapon is, this is his missile launcher blade thing that he used in the movie. And you can hold it onto his hand, and what you're supposed to do is fold this up like so. Do that, and then just slide it in like this. And there you go. He now has his weapon from the movie. His missile launcher blade, which he can also put on either arm. I love this little feature, because I think with with Stinger and with Bumblebee, I was kind of disappointed that you couldn't have the weapons be on either arm. Well, with Stinger, it was part of his arm, and with Bumblebee, only one arm was removable to replace it. However, but with Starscream, you can actually put this on either arm, which is really nice. It is very nice that he can have either arm, either hand to be able to utilize the his missiles, his missile launcher claw. Very nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The figure's awesome. Oh, one other thing. Like all Studio Series figures, he comes with a backdrop. Yay! 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 He comes with his own little display, which there it is. Because he's a Voyager, it's actually a lot bigger. And what this is displaying, this is the final battle of the first movie, the battle at Mission City. And there he is. Now, he's even taller now, so let me angle this up. And there you go. There is Starscream in the battle of, with the backdrop of the battle of Mission City. Very, very nice. And I said it before, and I'll say it again, I really love these Studio Series figures. I'm such a big fan of the films. I love the Studio Series figures that are honoring the movie characters. Very, very nice. I just love this display. I love the direction they're going with the Studio Series, and I really hope they make more figures, especially up to the quality of this and all of the other ones that I've encountered. Now, to Starscream here, fantastic figure. This figure is awesome. Just amazing. I wasn't even thinking about getting him. But then when I held him in my hands and I started looking at him, he looked amazing. Then when I'm handling him, he's just even better. So yeah, the figure, well, let me give him my overall score. And then not a score, but overall, amazing, like really nice vehicle mode, fun transformation, and awesome robot mode with pretty cool accessory. I did find out that he originally was supposed to have a saw blade as well, and I'm kind of bummed out he didn't come with the saw blade, because since both arms can attach the weapon, you could have had his like one arm with the saw blade and the other one with the missile launcher. Kind of disappointed they didn't release that. Apparently they planned it, but then they canceled it. I don't know why, but yeah, kind of a missed opportunity there. But yeah. Starscream, this is a really nice Starscream. It's fantastic. If you're a fan of the movie figures or a collector, I do highly recommend you get this Starscream. It's very nice, very, very nice figure. Now, some facts. Not really. I think I already mentioned it. That Starscream here, his engineering is based off of the Dark of the Moon Deluxe Starscream / Thundercracker. And I noted that when I was transforming him, that it was very similar. And that this figure was also supposed to come with a little buzzsaw weapon along with the missile launcher, but they canceled it, which kind of stinks. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else to really say. The backdrop is Mission City, the Mission City battle, and that's it. Awesome figure. I have nothing else to really say. Amazing figure, awesome figure. I just love all of these Studio Series figures so far, and I really hope they continue the line. It's just fantastic. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers Studio Series Voyager class Starscream. And this is Composite EnerJoe signing off. Peace out.